So this one is about whether you'll see. Let's just watch it.
If a man gets me pregnant, he should pay for child support.
Why? Why should he pay you?
Because. Also, my body, my choice.
Okay, well, if it's your body, your choice, shouldn't it be his money, his choice?
Shut up.
No.
Just shut up.
If it's your body.
Okay, so this is a common argument where it's like, hey, if a woman can get an abortion, a man should be able to deny giving child support, right? And I just have to tell you, I disagree, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a funny video. I like the video, but I disagree. I do think it's a very nice conversation to have, though. Right? So first and foremost, let's get through it. If you're pro-choice, you've already devalued the fetus, right? So we're going based off of if you are a pro-choice individual. Because if you're pro-life, none of this even matters to you in general. So here's the thing. When it comes to abortion, I think that after you devalue the fetus, women should be the ones who are able to have the abortions. They get the final say legally. However, socially, I do think that men should be able to contribute. They should be able to have a social impact on the woman who gets it, right? So some man may want to keep the baby. They may also want to abort the baby. They shouldn't have any legal ability to do either of those, but they should be able to influence their partner because, they're together. So they should be able to have a say. Moving on from that, what you guys need to know here, and this is something that really we need to understand, is that life is fundamentally unfair, and it's never going to be equal for everybody. The goal is to be as equal as possible, or as fair as possible for the most people, right? This goes across the board. So we can't focus on pure equality because we are just not purely equal, right? A man doesn't have to carry a baby around or a fetus around in their stomach for 9 months, or they're not their stomach, but... But you understand what I'm saying, right? So there's just like a fundamental inequality in life. But the thing is that men have the first choice of whether they want to have a baby, right? All you need to do is not come inside of a girl. Pull out or wear a condom, right? Now, which gives men the first power, right? In a consenting relationship, men have the first choice. Now, people will say, well, what if they lied about birth control? Fair point. Here's the thing. That's an outlier, first and foremost. Secondly, if you're with a partner long-term, usually they're not going to lie to you. This is more to do with women that you meet on like the first date and you're like, yeah, I'm going to screw this person. Like imagine that you're doing you're engaging in casual encounters with people and you're like, yeah, I'm going to trust that they're on birth control. No, don't do that. Okay. Don't do that. All right. Always wear a condom when you're engaging in casual sex, unless you're with a partner who you're ready to, if you should not be, you should always have a condom on unless you're with somebody that you're ready to have a baby with. Okay? What if the condom breaks? Those are such hyper-specific outlier situations that almost never happen, just so you know, okay? Now, here's the thing. When it comes down to it, men have the ability to either stay and take care of the baby or leave. And all they have to do is pay a percentage of their child support, of their check to child support, right? That's still drastically less responsibility than what a mother would have to do, right? They could get an abortion, which is incredibly physically and mentally stressful on somebody. People don't understand that. We have this idea, and this is justifiable. I don't think that we should normalize abortions. But when you say, well, a girl can just have an abortion, you're dismissing the emotional and physical impacts that'll have on a woman, right? It's not fun. Women don't want abortions. It fucks them up mentally. It really fucks them up mentally. Right? And to say, just have that. Just fuck yourself up mentally. Just kill something, right? People, even myself as a pro-choice person, it's still, I wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want my partners to have an abortion. It's too intense. And it is still killing a potential human life. Even if I think that overall, we're better off legalizing abortion, it's not something I would ever want to do. So we shouldn't be encouraging it. Saying that just, oh, women can just have an abortion. But you're encouraging the normalization of a really fucked up thing. Honestly. So to force a woman to go through mental and physical stress when they don't want to like that is fucked up. And like I said, all you have to do as a man is walk away and pay like 17% of your paycheck, and you have absolutely no other responsibility other than that. That's all you have to do. You get to walk away clean. A man gets to walk away clean. Woman, not so much. Right? Now, we also have to consider something else, though, is that when it comes to this situation, it starts out as man and woman, but then you add the factor of the baby, Once the woman decides to keep it and the baby is born, you now have a man, a woman, and a baby, right? So you have 3 parties involved. So what's fair to all parties would be if that male figure, not even the male, but like in this situation, the man gives up some of his check, because we know that kids have shittier outcomes when they don't have parents and they don't have money. You're already removing the parent. At the very least, we can keep money in there, right? Because you have to think about it. Like if you're on welfare, you're already going to get more money from the government for having a baby, especially as a single mother. But let's say you're not on welfare. Let's say that the mother has the ability to work a job and stay above that poverty line so that they don't get any additional government benefits. If we made a standard that men didn't have to pay child support, all of a sudden what we're also doing is saying that we now need to subsidize child support for every woman who has a single child. You understand? Which just incentivizes less marriage and more single motherhood situations. Because the state will have to pick up that burden. Right? It's just going to increase the single motherhood rate if we start making those type of standards. Right? So these are things that I think you guys should consider. Is it fair for the guy? Probably not. But life is never going to be fully fair. If you don't want to have a kid, be smart and wear a condom every time you engage with a woman. That's the best advice I can give you. Because if not, you're going to be paying child support. I love when I talk about these things, how like the baby is spammed in my chat.
I think you said it perfectly when you called it a necessary evil.
Yes, that's what I think abortion is a necessary evil. Hey everyone, if you liked that video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow my Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and TikTok. All links are in the description. Also, check out my Patreon if you'd like to support me even more than you already do. Thank you so much, everyone. I love you all.